Hello and welcome to another quick look. Me, Game6 of another game from the Steam Next Fest. That being Solarpunk, a game I guess about solar. Hyena. Start demo. Or play demo? Yee. I love solar and all that stuff. I don't get what people are against with it because it's like, hey, I can look at that thing, it's like free energy. You know, not free, but, you know, still. I live in Texas, so it do be like that. Though I'm gonna be working at something like that at some point in the future. Is this how that looks, or is it just on lower settings? I don't know. Whatever. That's kind of weird. I thought it was like it was gonna, you know, something. Collect berry bush, chop tree, and mine stone pickaxe. Wait, what? Is this Minecraft but with solar energy? Okay. Collect berry bush, chop tree, and mine a stone with pickaxe. Well, we don't have any of those things. We got a stick. You're really asking a lot from us here. Is this Minecraft but with like... That's clay. Okay. You know that solar energy is a bit more than just sticks and rocks, right? Why were we taking a nap with nothing on us? I guess that's locking us into the tutorial zone. There we go. So, eat berry? So, is there an axe here, or do we need to construct this thing? And quite a few sticks. Though, if it's weak enough to fall off a tree, it probably ain't good enough to, you know. Oh, F. Chop tree, axe. We need one more stone. It is Minecraft. Okay. Okay, I was like, what's gonna happen? And for pickaxe, which is two more stones. And that has durability, great. Headshot. This stone? Cool. Craft a hoe. You're a hoe. Anyways. Craft a place for a workbench. Craft end place. Plant and water a berry bush. Okay, fall damage, yeah. Just here. Plant and water berry bush. So... need some kind of watering thing? This can of sorts. If I stand back, what happens? I get all the stuff. Okay. Wooden watering can. I mean, not against that. No. And then get water. There we go. Is it watered enough? Here's the thing. It's been a lot of, not a lot, well, I've had plans before and it was like, I'm a helicopter parent. Let me do this. But maybe not this much, but it's like, hey, I feel like this would be definitely killing it. What is that? Oh, tree. That would make sense. Must be placed in a farmland. Oh, we need a hoe. That makes sense. That. Build and place a research table. Okay. Craft a build hammer. Sticks and stones may break our bones. But wounds are gay. Anyways. So... sticks, stone, berry bush. Is there a reason why we're all, like, in the sky? You never know when you might need dino roll. So I guess we could, you know, do a stone. Okay. There. So why are we in Fuga? Also, question, why does Fuga have floating, like, islands all of a sudden? Because at least the story that I've known so far is, well, the Earth was completely normal, and then, oh, I guess we could chop down trees to get stuff. But then it's like, well, then this big ancient weapon made by humans, did a whole bunch of damage on the land. And now there's floating things. And I don't know why only then there's floating things. And then there's brother for the next game and just like, I don't know. Cause I'm not against those games and ooh, that drops them. I'm just tired of being like, oh hey, I'm gonna have to, you know, min-max these things and be like, how do we do this stuff? It's just like, I don't know. Maybe when the game comes out, I'll buy it and cheat like I have. At least in the beginning. Because unless the difficulty spike is supposed to be, like, intense, I'm just gonna be like, do I want to spend time being, like, dealing with this, or do I want to, like, have a chiller game? I prefer to have a chiller game. And where are these sticks? I'd have to go up there and get them, right? This is supposed to be Solarpunk, and we haven't even got to the solar part. Oh, there's a stick. For some reason, this person woke up one day and was like, "I'm gonna do a solar plant," and unlike, you know, billionaires actually has to do them themselves. Okay, so hammer time. Build and place a research table. Cloth. Where do we get cloth? Cotton, maybe? Okay. So why did we just suddenly appear on this island and start being like, yeah, what? Should do solar stuff. Cloth and sticks. Yep. Stick. Squishy sound. Well, you don't want to hear a squishy wet sound when you're on a rock precariously close to the edge. Here's the thing that I find real weird. I am a geologist. I learn things with other geologists. The thing that I found really weird was, here's these geologists and they're like less than 21 years old, 20-something years old, and they're just like putting their feet so close to the edge, and I'm like, dudes, I might not have so much 100% sense of death, but like, you guys are a slip away from falling off this cliff. Good luck to you. Probably jump supports. I don't know. Granted, you know, Trump wasn't a guy in that day and age, but still. Where the fuck do we get cotton from? We came across it once and then it was like, dude. I'm not sure if these things are just spawning in or what. Oh, is this how you get up here or something? Nope. Unless... There we go. Chimkin. So doesn't help with us with our cotton. Cotton. Oh yes. Well, it's cold and windy and rainy and all that stuff. Let's build cotton. Great, we're too hungry to sprint. Rock. Stick. Oh, right, claw. Bugger. I would make a joke, but that is a friend's joke. Not me joke on stream. It's a bad joke, but it's a joke nonetheless. Okay, it's getting golden dark. You could maybe guess when that, gone. It was weird when I was doing another quick look today, and then it's like, hey, here's this, not so simple here, and something about the N-word. Or, like, it took me a long time to go, oh, the hard R meant, something else. Because to me, when it comes to hard R, it means, to slow something. Which, if you think of slow, yeah, but yeah. There's cotton. Okay, we researched bed. Can we place bed? Or do we need to build bed? Where are we gonna get this much cotton from? We have cotton seeds? We have cotton, but... Oh, we do have cotton seeds. Okay. It's weird thinking about what people think back in the past, where it's like, the guy who invented the cotton gin was like, yeah, I feel like I contributed to slavery because, with the invention of the cotton gin, slavery did a lot better and all that stuff. Separating seeds and, stuff. Or when the guy that came to power, or Hitler, came to power, the guy that invented the megaphone, someone's like, yeah, I feel like I accidentally helped Hitler get into power because he can talk to a lot of people at the same time. And all that stuff. Like, there's no accountability for that. But it's really weird to be like, wow, these people were like, wow, I invented this thing some time ago, and this could have maybe caused the thing, and then, these days, like, how many people would be like, oh, hey, there's... I did the iPhone, and then all of a sudden, Elon Musk. Breed. Oh, I should probably have done that for you guys. Oh no. Like, I don't want to be 100% in politics when it comes to my videos, because it's like, well, sometimes a guy just wants to watch, or girl, just wants to watch a video and be like, hey, there's this thing. I don't want to think about this stuff. But then it's also like, you know what? Sometimes you can't ignore it. Like, when you're in America and you're dealing with the United States politics or all that stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, you can't ignore this shit, because it's an everyday prevalent piece of life. And you got friends and family dealing with it. I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. Wait, too thirsty? Water. How do we... Do you need a cup or something? I mean, we could drink from this, right? Maybe... Nope. We're gonna die soon. And... we've had a good run. Go faster! Come on! Is there any other limitations up there besides, I don't know, jump height or something? I wonder if I'm ever gonna survive to see the first female president, to where it's like, oh good. It took so many tries. Like, Hillary Clinton, not the worst, not the best. Kamala Harris, I would have bet money on that. Even though it was like, we don't think that. It's like, wow. Looking at that one just debate, and then being like, and then him being like, it's unfair, I'm not gonna do another debate. I was like, okay, he is toast. And then him winning, I'm like, wow. He's fucked. He's not gonna become president. I mean, yeah, there's this worry that he will become president, but he's not gonna become president. And then... just... like, how? And also, how is it that, you know, these bushes of stuff grow slower than this tree? But yeah, it's just like... the one thing I can be glad of is, wow, that, you know, friends and family are suffering. That friends and family and Excel, friends and family that vote for him, that say that they're voting for him or voted for him, are also suffering. And that, you know, other people are doing that. Because, like, well, I voted for Trump, and then he's taking away all this money that you know, the government's giving me. Heck, and it's like, well, isn't that interesting? Oh, that's the thing over there. Like, it's just so amazing to me and my, you know, half Latino stepsister who is like going, hey, Latino person, you know, stepmother, this guy hates you guys. And she's like, no, we're all completely fine. And then, like, later, it's like, yeah, he hates us. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen when you say you guys were just terrible people and all that stuff? Also, can we get a cup? Because I am thirsty as F. Can we invent cups? I mean, I guess. I don't know why a well would be better, but whatever. Can I drink? I'm thirsty. Hell. Please? I need a cup. That one looks a bit less... Okay. It's weird when I was like, hey Dad, Belladonna, and he's like, Bell... Well, I was like, Bell something, it was like, he's like, Belladonna, I'm like, oh, hey, you know that. I mean, he's British, but it's like, you know. Well, I guess as these little guys grow, just look for stuff. Nope, not cotton. Got a lot of cattails. I like the idea of this game of like, hey, solar power, all this stuff, but it's like, where's the lamb sauce? I'm kind of just waiting here for that to grow. And in a practical way where I'm like, well, I can do other stuff while stuff's happening. It's just like, well, I'm sitting here being like, well, is there a clue of it somewhere that I'm missing? But not really that I can see. Also, I'm thirsty, but I can't drink that water. I can't drink that water. I have to wait for that to fill. Oh, good. This game is like, hey, you get raspberry seeds with raspberries. Oh, we can do a scroll wheel. That's nice. I mean, I guess I could get that. And then since we're kind of low on cotton... No. That one. Was it that? Because we might need it in a hot second. Okay. Bed. Oh, right. But need sticks? What do you mean sticks? Where did all the sticks go? Okay, how fascinating would it be to encounter a world where they're like, yeah, our main source of energy is solar power because that's what the planet had, and then we had, and all that stuff, and then it's like, wait, your main fossil fuel is dead things? Wait. What? Granted, it isn't, you know, as they go, dinosaurs that are in the ground, it's, you know, it's layers of microorganisms that were, you know, lived, died, compressed, like the off coast of Louisiana, where there's lots of, you know, algal plumes and stuff. That's where you get that stuff. It's not a dinosaur that falls over and then becomes Texaco. That's not how it works. Actually, no. I'm a geologist. I know these things. Which, the amount of times I have to tell people that is just like, cotton. Yeah, it's like cotton. I mean, just bleh. Well, it'd be really nice if I could drink all that water in there, or the well, or something, or whatever. I hate that. I don't know, I feel like if it's in a pond like that on the sky, like, thingy, you don't have to worry about too much cross-contamination. But it is what it is. Well, I guess while we're here and be like, what happened? Okay. I tried several times in case it was like one of those things from like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 or 2 where it's like, hey, swing at them several times and nothing happens because I'm not sure if it's like you can miss sometimes or what. Yeah, still missing a few sticks. We got time. But, like, seriously. Yeah, it do be like that. Wait, what? Really? I mean, sure. I mean, do we have roofs? Like, under a tree or what? That crafts things, then researches things. Maybe we have to research. No, we need to unlock tiers. Cunt. Wait, can we craft these things? Wait. Con becomes con seed? Wait, what? We turn cotton to cotton seeds. We need cloth. Okay. Furnace, airship dock. How are we doing Solarpunk when we're just, trying to do our very best in the beginning? There's no solar in Solarpunk. I guess it's like, hey, you deal with like you have like sun and doing this, and then you like have do that, you know? It'd be really nice if I could put this cup to my mouth, or this cup to my mouth. Please, I'm so thirsty. Please. Actually, let's just do that, and then, let's see, Solarpunk? It's better than Cyberpunk. Solar Punk. How to drink. Because I really want to be like, oh, hey, I'm like an actual just moron, but yeah. I don't think this thing is that old where it's like, how to incorporate Solarpunk into my daily life. It's like, yeah, game. How about we go to Steam? What are we, 40 something minutes? Yeah. They're trying to build something. I'm trying to not die from dehydration. drink. Hmm. I guess the thing is that you're supposed to drink water only from here. In these water collection bowls. So, if I'm not gonna die anytime soon. Which, I don't know, if there's water falling from the sky and going to there, it'd be like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could. And if there's water in these wells, I feel like, I mean, people think water in the wells is pretty good stuff, so, you know, just saying. Oh. No, wait, we did do a bed. Oh, but it can't be placed on ore patches, placed under a roof. Here's the thing. Where do we get the technology to build a roof? We got all that stuff. And all this stuff, apparently. We don't have the ability to build stuff under roofs. And that's doable. Well, I don't know. I don't want to be like, hey, this game could hold my hand a bit more, but it's like, yeah, this game could hold my hand a bit more because I'm like, well, there's water, it rains, here's a fountain, or not a fountain, well, and stuff. But apparently I can only get water if if I make these things and then let it rain. Even though that's kind of like that. I don't know. So that's gonna be the end of this quick look. So please comment, cause I like comments, so much you like, dislike, tips, otherwise if you like me YouTube and like see through. Then please subscribe and check out every step of girl. Please animals that control the paper relation. And if you want to play this game, the demo's available free. Yeah, do that. On like Steam. But you know, the actual game, I don't know. So thanks and see ya.